Hey there, America East fans. Welcome to another edition of America East Online. I'm your host, Max Mandel. We're going to kick off today's show with a profile of UMBC women's lacrosse head coach Kelly Berger, who after a great playing career at James Madison has become one of the youngest coaches in America. Following an outstanding playing career at James Madison University, Kelly Berger has emerged as one of the top young women's lacrosse coaches in the country. In her first season at UMBC, Berger led the upstart Retrievers to the America East Championship game, all while balancing her goal of winning a gold medal as a player for the United States national team.
Yeah, we had an awesome year. It was really fun, to be a part of it, not only lead them, but, to see them succeed is always a plus, just of being a coach, being able to see that. But I think on top of everything, seeing the competition level that they played at and being able to compete at that level, it was really exciting. Was it a surprise? Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise. I mean, first year coming into it, I knew they could do it. It's just, did they believe they could do it? And that was the big thing we talked about all year long. Did they believe? Were they going to be able to really carry that confidence through? And they did an awesome job, and it was great competition. So I applaud, every other team in the conference for, having such a good year also. So, it was different. It was in a good way different, never in a bad way. It was really fun, and I have an awesome staff with Amy Appelt and Tony Gyro. They make it so easy. They make my job so much smoother. But it was a transition. Anything different, getting used to, takes some time. But the girls made it really easy, always supportive with the staff here as well as administration. So it was in a good way different and something I really love to do. I wanted to become a head coach. I don't know if at that point I had my expectations on that yet because I was so young. I was only 2 years in, and it was a dream of mine to do that eventually, and it felt awesome when it happened, and I couldn't ask for anything more. It was definitely a blessing, and excited about it, still excited about it. But looking back on it, I learned a lot in those first 2 years that I was an assistant coach. I was able to kind of pick up on a lot of things that maybe some assistant coaches don't pick up on right away because of the head coach allowing me to do a lot, and that really led me into where I am today, so I'm thankful for that. I went to James Madison. I played there for 4 years. Some of the best 4 years of my life. It was phenomenal, and it really prepared me to what I'm doing today. I don't know if I could be where I am today without all my teammates there, my coaching staffs that I had there, and I thank them all the time when I see them for putting me in the position that they did when I was at JMU. I was a captain for 2 years. That was really, really helpful for leadership qualities and, learning things a little quicker and being able to take those into things that I go through today and every day here at UMBC. Really learning the system of how to be a coach on the field, and now I have to be a coach off the field and on the field. So kind of applying all of those things was really awesome. Yeah, I mean, it is hard sometimes, but again, I have an awesome staff to be able to juggle both. There are weekends that I miss that are kind of hard to miss and say bye to, but luckily my team understands, my coaching staff understands, and they're really, really supportive, which is awesome. I do play with them right now. Currently, we're in kind of a limbo year of World Cup preparing. Team's not named yet. It's, kind of a group of us that are going through the process, but it's a really fun process. I would not do it other than just, the girls there are so amazing playing with that team, and a lot of them are coaches too, so we go through the same struggles of having to leave our team those certain weekends and stuff like that. So it's definitely an honor and something that, I think about every day, working out and trying to get to that World Cup and be a gold medalist one day. So, without my staff and my team to understand that, it wouldn't be possible, but with them being so supportive, it makes it a little easier. Yeah, our outlook is always to get to the conference tournament. I think the girls seeing that they were able to do it last year gives them confidence in being able to, we can do this. And I think that's a lot of the thing that women have to fight through in playing sports is confidence. So being able to carry that over into this year is definitely a main objective for us. On the attacking end, Erica Breyerman, she's our senior leader on that end. We look for her to have a fantastic year just like she did last year and carry us through not only leading on the field, but off the field as well. In the midfield, Amanda Pappas coming back strong, Alicia Krause, who might throw a little bit into our midfield, just them being themselves and being great players and knowing that they can do what they do every day in practice during game day is definitely a plus. And then the defensive end, we have CJ Durham and Krista Milligan leading our defense back there, and hoping that they just use their voices and their confidence to go through and push their teammates to be the best that they can be. So we're looking for a good year. Yeah, I think that's one thing that's really cool about our conference is you never know. I kind of look at every team and I'm like, oh, well, they're really good and they're really good and they're really good. And, everyone just kind of is going for the same thing at that same level, and you never know what's going to happen at the end of the year. It's like every week you look to see those scores. Okay, who did what? Who can do what? And there's always an upset in store, and there's always, a blowout in store. It just kind of happens with women's lacrosse, but America East specifically is so competitive with the teams within itself, and it's awesome to watch, and it makes it fun, competitive, and stressful all at the same time.